Start streaming without any.
He's gone. He's disappeared.
I'm not gone. Hang on.
He's completely muted. Okay. He's muted and deafened. Oh,
I have no idea why it done that. Right.
Jesus.
Hey, is everyone having a lovely day? I feel fine. Right.
We've all got a case of the Mondays, I see.
God, it sure seems that way, doesn't it?
How often have you guys heard me? That's a good point.
By any means, I just,
How often have you guys heard me get angry? Not many people have.
Not many.
I don't
no.
think I actually get angry now that I think about it.
Yeah, there are holes in my house where I've lost my way. Right. Oh.
We've sat at Rage
Oh,
for 10 minutes. I figured we could go ahead and go. Banana hasn't even told her Rage story yet.
Oh, it was just one of those, like, it was misdirection. 14 people. 14 different people decided to have a conversation, and then no one had the right conversation with the right people.
Wait, what? Please tell me this was in person. Like, just 14 people showed up to talk about something, and they all said something different at the
problem
same time.
with my job is I have to report to like 3 people, and the computer auto generates now our projects, and I have to filter through it and choose what's right, and apparently I chose what was not supposed to be worked on, and apparently since it's fall and everyone's cleaning up their lawns, I was supposed to leave that out and not put out Christmas electrical side stacks today. But next week, when I'm no longer there with the company.
Are you making sure that they're royally screwed by the time you leave?
I was actually trying to set them up for success. Because I guess the ad is running blowers and leaf care this weekend. Oh well, whatever. Fuck retail.
Oh my god, you just reminded me we need to go buy a snowblower.
Yep, it's that time of year too.
See, she's even working for the company when she's off. See?
I don't... Oh no, we probably will end up going to Lowe's now that I think about it.
Lowe's is better, but Lowe's is starting to become Home Depot, so... We just hired a Home Depot CEO, so...
I see.
So you're getting all the inside info here.
So it'll just be like Home Depot, but with better customer service.
I can't remember if I said this, so I'm just going to say it again. I'm sorry that you're feeling icky, Goth Fairy, and I hope you feel better.
Oh yeah, I didn't know where she... I know she wasn't around the other night. I check why.
I don't know, I've always just kind of liked Lowe's, even when I went there one time to buy something and I found some girl who I didn't exactly have the best past with working there. And for some reason, I still continued to go to Lowe's. Like, if nasty breakups with exes doesn't drive me away from a hardware store, they must be doing something right.
Oh, it's nothing quite like a nasty breakup. They're the best.
It wasn't even nasty. It's that she went full psycho, and I didn't know how to respond, so I stopped responding. And, like, the more I was quiet about things, the worse it got. And I was like, I don't even know what's going on right now. And so I just kind of I stopped altogether. Just let it end. I'm like, please just let it be over. You know, I don't know. I've broken up with people before at this point in time, just never like that. Holy fuck, what is happening to me, you know? I'm not that good of a person. I don't know why she liked me enough to put the time into yelling at me that she did.
Someone's concentrating.
Terrible card. Terrible.
Yes, it is a terrible card.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Can we try my see if my single spawn thing works? Later.
Sure, man. On the next one?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's just like
Yay. We can play test tonight. Haha.
Sure, man.
I take it Brian's probably playing Dragon Warrior.
I don't know. I mean, you saw the same message I did.
Yeah.
Of him
I haven't seen.
Basically making fun of us and then not playing. So.
Well, technically,
he's dead to me. That's all I really know.
Well, technically, he's making fun of you. I would say with the.
Look, Mark, we're a group here.
Yeah, if we were a group, everyone would have helped me deliver my bunker, so I actually had some cash.
Okay, Ace derailed me. I'm gonna blame that on him. Like he totally broke my train of thought on that.
Oh no,
Oh, you mean the delivery yesterday?
I'm talking about the 700 grand loss. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? As far as that goes as well, I don't even know what to say because that I
I mean,
honestly
no.
don't think that has to have been a bug. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not blaming anyone. It would have been nice if they'd helped because
we had no way of knowing though. We
Oh
thought
no,
there were two people.
I don't know. Oh, hello, dude. Thank you for the bits.
Okay, so that anybody isn't necessarily lost on this one, I'm going to try to explain this for people who might not know GTA all that well. So bear with me.
Thank you, Duke.
If you own a certain business, you accumulate your goods, and then when you go to sell them, you need additional people to help you sell them. So basically, you recruit people to your organization to sell your goods. With me so far? Pretty simple.
Yep.
Typically, it is something that two people can handle.
Typically, yeah.
Occasionally, and we thought this was based on how many people are in your organization, it will essentially require you to have more people in your organization because, like, for example, the one that we're thinking of would only need wow, I seriously do not have any coal or whatever.
Whoa!
It would only, like, if there were only two people in your organization, for example, they would only give you 2 trucks full of goods to sell, right? So that's what we thought was going to happen, and so only 2 of us joined the organization to sell goods. Instead, it gave us 4 trucks to sell and not enough time to sell it in.
Yeah, we had to deliver it to the other end of the map. And
really
convoluted directions as well.
There are 5 drop-offs too. Once you reach the other end of the map, now just driving there alone takes 2 minutes, about 2.5 to 3 minutes, roughly, depending how good of a driver you are. There's a cave. I'm just about to bitch about not finding a cave. I need you as well.
More than anything, darling. What's it? I need you.
I need cactus, right?
You know that I have from the start.
I need cactus for cyan, right?
For cyan.
Cactus for cyan, correct.
Yes, you do. Or you could use my method and just not.
I didn't grab cactus. Oh, you shit me!
Oh my god! How did I not see that? Did not see that.
So yeah, it takes you several minutes to drive, and this is a timed mission. You only get 15 minutes to do the whole thing. I heard you. Haha.
Oh, balls.
And you only get 15 minutes to do the whole thing. So at least 3 of those minutes are used by you driving. And then And then the 5 different drop-off points. So you could call each one of those a couple of minutes, maybe.
I'm in a bad mood now.
Sorry to hear that.
I picked completely the wrong row to go for.
Oh.
Considering that where I spawned, I could have done that row. I just didn't see it. Well, it would be Lapis, I suppose.
This is like the only one that I could do.
If I could find Lapis.
That is, if I can find a cave.
And so basically, there wasn't enough time for me and Mark to deliver the 2 trucks that we had, and then get back to get the other 2 and deliver those as well.
Even if we flew, we tried flying. Yeah,
was not enough time. Like, it was just literally impossible.
It would never
for us
been
to do
possible
that quick enough. Even if you were pro at the game,
yeah,
I think you would even struggle.
Yeah, I can't see anyone doing that.
To even get a 3rd one, it was kind of silly. Weasel, did I thank you for the extra bits that you just threw in there? I feel it's a little scatterbrained, even though I don't. Well, let me rephrase. I feel like I might be drunker than I think I am.
How about this? I found redstone and I found diamonds before I found iron.
Uh-oh. I'm lost.
It's just I can't mine into this shit. I've not seen any iron anywhere.
Yeah. I would sympathize with you, except I'm competing against you. Wait,
Yeah.
no, that's kind of the definition of sympathy, isn't it? To understand your plight, even though we're not on the same team.
I don't know. I can't do sympathy. That's what
Oh,
the doctor
well
says.
then.
Well, there's a witch
So build
here.
me up,
Buttercup, don't break.
break my heart.
See?
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Baby, baby, try to find.
I am so annoyed at myself.
I know, Weasel, but the very least I could do is acknowledge that it happened, you know? So that's why every time that I miss or even potentially miss something like that, I feel bad about it, because... Okay, creepers. I got enough creeper dust.
Oh, no, that's
Go
the
away.
throwaway button. You don't want to press the throwaway button. You want to press
I
the...
would like you to press it.
Yeah, I bet you would.
I'm at 11 right now. I might need to be a little higher is the problem.
Yeah. Up you go. Yeah, definitely go higher. I don't even know what you're doing. Don't care what you're doing. Just do something that involves you. Not.
I'm looking for the lapis.
Oh yeah. Definitely go higher. That's definitely what you want to do.
This is true, Weasel. I'm no doubt you've watched the
7,
larger
8,
streams
9.
where the streamer doesn't even have alerts for some of the things that we would consider more common, or I really hesitate to use the word, but once you have like 100,000 followers, doesn't 15 bits kind of seem trivial? And it sounds so shitty when you say that out loud, but like they don't have alerts on for any of those things. They rely on looking at chat to see that. Like there's some streamers I watch, they don't have any alerts on for followers at all, or if they do, it's a tiny visual alert, and they don't acknowledge it. There's just a visual acknowledgement that, oh, this happened, but they don't say anything about it.
What gets me are the sub trains. That's what I can't understand. Hey everyone, why don't you just sub? We just need an extra 300 people to sub today.
I was in a stream the other day where 250 gift subs were given out in the span of like 10 minutes. It was insane. Those are some crazy generous viewers they had. Like I just couldn't believe it. Blew my mind. I actually got one too, and all I did was just being in the channel because I was totally doing a lurk. Okay, I need to get out of here.
Hear lava, but I don't know where lava
That's
is.
just not a thing.
But I mean, and I just, that's the kind of thing. Like I see these channels where people don't acknowledge that, or they have a minimum amount to cheer, which still is kind of, that kind of bothers me. And I don't have any right to tell anybody how to use their channel, but that just bothers me because it's like, oh, if it was me, any amount is, welcome and appreciated, because I just still can't believe that people like to watch me play video games.
There was a small YouTuber
that kind of thing
that I watched after I think you recommended, or you were watching them, and I started watching them. Small YouTuber, and he's British, and it's 200 bits minimum cheer.
Yeah, I've seen, like, yeah, exactly. And of course, they can run their channel however they want. It's just kind of like, I hope I never get to that point where it's like 15 bits are inconsequential to me, to the point where I don't even acknowledge that it happened,
Yeah, but he had an average of like 20 viewers.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, that's what got me. It wasn't like, yeah, that's the bit that just confused the hell out of me. It was...
Yeah.
And especially being a British one, because we don't get to farm bits.
For all you keeping track at home, I could have this one if I remembered to bring a cactus down with me.
For all you at home, I could have won this if I'd actually looked at the card. I doubled down on this, and I'm going to not get anywhere near it. I kind of want... Oh, did I forget my crafting bench?
I'm just waiting for the lava to fall on top.
You're waiting for sweet, sweet death.
And again, people are welcome. Of course they're welcome to run their channel however they want. It just, to me, seems really ungrateful,
Do you know what? I don't
that's
even
what
need these.
I'm really just hoping that I'm never like that someday, but you gotta wonder, what was it that drove them to do that? Like, there was a guy I watch not so much anymore. He doesn't actually stream that much anymore. But his whole reasoning for having a minimum 100 bit is because he would be in chat. He even said, I go to channels sometimes and where people allow any amounts, and it just gets really spammy, like 1 bit at a time, and it's just
Yeah,
like,
that
okay,
makes sense. I have seen that.
There's a difference between if somebody's doing it maliciously to be a dick, like if you get like a really racist username or something.
Yeah, but you can
then
turn off
start
alerts.
Spamming. Oh no, I would straight up ban a person even if
No,
they
what I mean
generating
is you
bits,
could
but
you can hide
yes,
alerts.
you could. And that's the other thing is he didn't even have alerts. He would have a little ding that would happen. That's it.
Yeah, but what I mean is the guy who has a 200-bit minimum, you can't even give him 5 bits if you wanted to. So
I know. That's what I'm saying.
But what he could do
got
is
this minimum on there because he doesn't want it to get spammy because he's seen it happen before. But it's like we've been in T-Dub's channel before where somebody will start just doing a bunch of 1 bits,
Yeah.
and T-Dubs will make some joke about it, which of course causes 4 of us others to do cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1 over and over because it's hilarious. Now, it does get to the point where it's like, okay, knock it off and let's go back to our regularly scheduled programming.
There you go. Look, the only thing I was missing out of all of that was a bone because I picked the top row.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Top row is so much easier than the one me and Banana were doing.
Yeah.
So how come you got?
I have...
How come you got? Yeah, but I started in a what do you call it, a savannah next to a desert by a river, so I had everything. I killed I don't know how many creepers with that, but anyway.
Savannah desert. Yeah, you should have gone for the same row we did.
Yeah, so I feel an idiot. Right, I'll just do a new card, and I'll just go and check my thing.
The lapis though, that was
actually no, I won't check. What I'll do is
I mean, I got lucky on the caves, but that could have been worse because I mean, we all know lapis. It's awful.
I started strip mining and I failed.
You hate when they have 100-bit minimum, like they're too important for your 5 bits. That's kind of what I'm getting at, Weasel. Like I never want things to get that way. Like I always want people to donate 1 or 1 million, regardless of what they have or can or want to donate, because I don't want to say, "Oh, I'm too important for your 5 bits," And I get that. Yes, that kind of thing can be spammy, and maybe I would have to make the thing smaller or put it somewhere, but I would still like. I never want to be that guy who doesn't acknowledge these things.
Yeah, but would you really want to get a single 10,000 bit?
A single 10,000 bit?
Yeah, they have a little. What? How is that a thing?
That would be really amazing. That would be like just to have that glowing monstrosity in your cup. Like it would be crazy to see that.
Why is there a single icon for a 10,000 bit?
That same stream that I was watching, I was telling you about. Somebody donated 15,000 bit. Like so that they ended up doing 15,000 total, but they did 15 separate 1,000 bits. So why isn't that spammy? Because they were timed too. They were like every 5 seconds. It's like they wanted to make sure the alert went off, the streamer acknowledged it, and then bam, here comes another one, and then bam, here comes another one.
Was it advertising their channel or product?
15 times. No, it was just somebody who really enjoyed the content, like, and had the money to spend. Like, because we can all do the math here. That's $150. So, it's just, how is that not spammy? Like, where do you draw the line personally? Does it bother you that somebody is giving you only 5 bits? That's what I'm kind of getting at. How did we even get on this topic?
I don't know.
I got, by the way, while I was mining, when I realized you were going to win, I got 5 diamonds because why not?
I don't know why I looked in here. Like I looked in here like I was going to take them and throw them away, but I mean,
I was going to throw them to you, but I realised I'm about to reset it, and then you might drop them, so I thought I'd keep them. I'll just make a random card, okay, and then we can try this. I don't know if it'll work. Let me have a look.
Okay, so we are now bug testing.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Just see if
Should we still all be on different teams?
New single team.
Oh, I see. You've switched us. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try to find one that's vaguely okay to do. That wasn't too bad.
And it depends, Weasel. Like, if you are that kind of channel that has so many people constantly donating and subbing and all those things, maybe you need to figure out a better way of compartmentalizing the alerts so that you are able to acknowledge and be grateful and show your gratitude. But see, again, this is, different strokes for, like, I don't know, man. If you come to expect from a channel that this person, they're grateful, but they're not going to go over that every single time,
Damn,
and
it
this
failed
is
again.
a long-time viewer, but then how do you get new viewers,
I'm
and so
not
on.
in a group.
Yeah, it did it again.
That means we can punch her to death.
Yep.
No, you go away.
Hey, you stole
right.
my shoes.
Drown. Drown, bitch, drown.
All right. Maybe just what? I don't know why it's not putting you on a team.
She's glowing. Am I glowing, Banana?
Yeah, everyone's glowing. That's fine.
Yeah, you're glowing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, I can't do that, can I? Oh wow, I typed in game mode 1. Why did I do that?
Oh, that's an interesting.
I'm gonna pour some sugar on you. Runs away.
I keep telling that joke, and like so few people get it anymore. I think everybody's just getting too old
Everyone
for it.
leave. Random
what has 5 arms and sucks?
Okay.
Def Leopard. No, see, people are just getting too old or
hang on.
too young.
Time
is. We're getting farther away from when Def Leopard was relevant. There we go.
Right.
Yeah.
Hang on. Team.
If they get too many alerts, because they have a large audience, they could make the alert only show up for something like 10 or 20 bits minimum, but to not even let people give 1 bit. So
yeah, that's what I find weird.
It fall into the cup is shitty.
Yeah.
See, okay, now that's a little different.
That's what I meant. That's what the guy was. The guy I watched. He's got a minimum, so you can't like, even.
Only certain amounts, and yes, you can absolutely configure that so certain amounts wouldn't even show up. Like you guys, anybody who's been watching my channel for any amount of time knows that different thresholds of bits do different sound alerts, and you can do different visual alerts and so on. So I mean, I could set that up. Like if somebody only gave me 1 bit, I could have the visual alert be Dan's Gaming, because it disgusts me that they don't donate more. No, nothing.
I haven't. I don't.
Crickets.
Well, I don't know Dan's Gaming.
Okay. But you get the idea. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess you could turn off all the visual alerts.
Yeah.
You could try to acknowledge them. I don't know. It becomes kind of.
If people want to give you bits, I don't understand why you would stop them.
And then there are some people who run their channels like a business, unapologetically like a business, and there's nothing wrong with that either. It's just I'm very good at being very awkward and overthinking and overcomplicating even the simplest of situations. I don't know why you guys are playing. I thought we were going to reset and try this again.
I'm in the lobby trying to work out why.
Oh, okay. So it's just Banana.
Oh, it's just me. I'm just
Okay.
destroying trees. I'm not really
Proud
doing
Taffy,
anything.
thank you much. Thank you so much for the bit, and like, see, this is how I want to be forever.
I was just gonna see if there's anything interesting in the area, so I was just mining a pickaxe out of wood.
Right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add.
Destroy.
I get you, Weasel. I do. I get you. How you doing, Proud Taffy? I want to say welcome back to the stream, but I can't quite remember.
And now they're gonna spam a bunch of 1 bits.
No, I mean, no. It's just, no. Right now, I'm just trying to remember. I'm pretty sure I've seen Proud Taffy before, but I'm not 100%. It could just be that all taffy is proud, and that's how I associate it in my head, because taffy is delicious. So.
Actually, I know what I can do. Right. I'm going to try and write one more command, but I have no idea why the first one isn't working. So. He's
testing the everybody spawn in the same place thing, but we're all on the same team, so.
No, yeah. The point is you go out on the same team, and as soon as the game starts, it's meant to shuffle the teams then.
Yeah.
There you go, God Fairy.
Because it rather than do the teams before and then have you all sent to different spawn points, I'm trying to send you out to a single spawn. And
see, And that's
Yeah,
another
Banana
thing.
always
Like,
fucks everything up.
I'm bad with names, and so I try to say people's names when they come because I feel like if I say their name, I have a better chance of actually like it ringing a bell, you know, in my terrible terrible memory, you know. Taffy is a nickname for Welsh people. I did not know that.
Ah,
Yep.
Thanks a lot, Mark. Where were you on that? You're like neighbors with the Welsh, aren't you? Why didn't you tell me these things? I only know of the taffy that is delicious and chewy.
Well, it's because a common pastime on the border is to
Mark,
take Welsh people
if
and
I
twist
was
them
to
round.
go to if
We
I
just
was to go
grab
to
them by the head
Wales,
and twist them until they pop. That's why you
because
twist
that's where the
taffy.
Welsh come from, right? Is Wales?
Yes.
If I was to go there and say, "Oh, taffy's delicious," they're gonna think I'm a cannibal, all because my good friend Mark didn't tell me that taffy was a people.
Yes.
You're awful.
Oh, it's putting me out here again. This place looks
Thank you,
familiar.
T-Dubs, for the Dan's gaming bit.
Are we? Oh God, no! Banana's not on a team. Oh, is she? No, she's not on a team. Well, let's see what happens now.
That's like my second or third favorite emote. I just love the emote overall. I just think it's a great one. And I love to use it. And I feel like it accurately represents my general mood in most cases. Well,
Of
now
course.
we're all on the same team, so that part worked, but that was because she was on a...
Oh God, I've worked it out. I'm a dick.
Okay, I'm going to jump in the water then. I feel like this one's about to end quickly.
29417. Yeah, hang on.
no, this headset will be okay for a hot minute.
There's a bit of a buzz. What happened?
What I think I've got to
Is
do
he switching
is...
your gear on you?
What?
Is he switching your gear on you?
No, I ended up somehow breaking my headset, not realizing it.
Ah,
And I'm gonna need
rage.
a new one, but I don't want a corded one.
Oh my God, Gothfairy was able to get bits. Thank you, Gothfairy. Gothfairy has a bit badge now, guys.
Hey,
It'll be
nice
there.
one,
It'll
Goth.
be there in a sec.
I didn't think Australia did bits. Oh yeah.
Didn't.
I
Oh.
don't think they call them. I think they call them. I can't even think. I can't even think of an Australian, like a mocking Australian way to call them bits.
There was something I meant to tell you, Goth. There was something Cone Dodger said during one of his racing streams, one of the F1 series, where he was talking about everything in Australia being upside down and stupid. And I don't know if you heard that.
No, I haven't watched Cone Dodger in a bit. Usually on Sundays, I am like at around that time. I'm either drinking heavily or hanging out with my wife. So
okay, someone else wants to spawn here. Right, let's have a look.
And that's usually when I would watch Cone Dodger because most of the time he plays.
There you go. Look,
that worked.
Hey, it did.
We're all on different teams on a single spawn. I think I worked out what I did wrong.
We need to check it again?
Yeah, we can go back. We can play this one if you want. I mean, I picked this one because it did look like it had something that was possible. Yeah.
You got bits for an ad. Damn. Okay, ads have come to Australia then.
Yay.
That's great news.
I mean, it takes a long time to get there as well.
I know, right? Because they have to change ships at Hawaii, Midway, Okinawa, and then somewhere in like the Indian Ocean too, right? And then they have to take a small flight back to the one of the main continents. I forget which one. And then they have to take another ship. I think that one ends up in Madagascar for some reason. Australia is not easy to find, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, it's something to do with the East India Trading Company.
It's a closely guarded secret. Yeah.
They only ever sent the best people there. That's why it was.
Well, I mean, that's how it started, right?
Yeah.
You
take the best of the best. And you send them on a secret mission.
First name Jack, last name Ripper. You seem like you'd be a perfect candidate to start our new colony in the well, let's just call it the Down Under. What do you say?
There was someone complaining about a drought in Australia, and someone said it's your fault for letting all the.
Mark.
It's not letting you. It's not letting you do it, is it?
No, I made a sign.
Okay. So my guess is it's not going to work for me either.
What can I make real quick to check mine?
It will work
A
for you.
sign.
Yeah.
You think it'll work for me? Okay, well
Oh,
let's
yeah.
find out just to be sure. It might.
I think it'll work for you.
I'm all for the troubleshooting
I
here.
thought I put that command in. Oh well, that's not how you make a sign. That's how you make a pickaxe. Yeah, I can't make the sign either, so it's going to be war sign. Oh, I did write down that command.
It's just, every time I try to think of a silly Australian name, I remember that Simpsons episode where Bart brings the bullfrog when he has to go to Australia to apologize for the crank call, and they got him everywhere, and the Australian kid is saying, you know, they're everywhere. They're in the lift, and the lorry, and the Malanga Gilderchuck or whatever. And they're like, they're bullfrogs. We have them in America. And he goes, that's an odd name. I'd have called them Chazwazas. And that's what I remember every single time. And yes, I know my Australian accent is terrible. Okay, so I do get credited.
And if I look correctly,
it
okay.
still only reports the one though. That's
No. Yeah, what I mean is it's done that bit correctly, as in it's done the corner. You see, there is.
Yes, that's what
that was the bit I was doing. So there's somewhere else. I'm gonna have to ask. I'm gonna have to ask Brian about that because.
Oh my God, Gothfairy's on payday over here. Thank you, Gothfairy.
Oh well, I shall go and
disable
that.
I think I have an idea to think about or to consider. Like the team is locked in when you hit start game, so you would somehow need to redirect your shuffle team thing to go back to the start game thing.
What happens is I do a single team thing. Then when we go out there and the game starts, then it does the shuffle team thing. It also runs the command to make sure the corners are identified, but whatever part of the game is running to see who gets what is obviously activated at the beginning with the single. I'm kind of
sorry that I suggested what could be the problem because I don't understand.
No. It's everything is right apart from the fact it's not actually checking to see if every team has done it, and I don't know how to do that. Anyway, that's all done. So covered blackout.
I want to. Whoops, that's the wrong button to press. I want a skin that I can. That has me like flapping wings.
Skin that has you flapping wings.
That's just silly. Never mind.
Can't think.
I'm looking at these chickens and I'm just a little jealous that they can flap. I can't flap. You know, I can just punch.
I could make a skin of you flapping wings.
Don't do that. Ever.
Sorry, flapping. Sorry.
Do we want to do a blackout? I mean, it's a little early for that, isn't
it? No, I just thought I'd jump to the next worst thing I could think of. Yeah.
A
covered blackout.
Like some hazards or something? Like
any requests from anyone, or do you want to do the Babe Ruth mode?
Oh, we could try. Yeah, we could try the Babe Ruth mode. Sure.
There is. I did make a command in my chat where if you just typed !BR and then someone's name, it'd tell you what it'd pick a random Babe Ruth mode for them, or me, or whatever. It's all
this is what we're referring to here. I don't think I have anything like that. I can't remember if you shared that command with me.
I don't know if I did. I think I talked about it. But !BR or Babe Ruth in mine should work.
So basically, if anybody wants to pick a column, row, or one of the diagonals for me, we'll go with the first one said.
Let me just test it on my chat.
Holy shit, how drunk was I when I made this command here?
Which one's that? Oh, okay, that's funny.
That's weird. So yeah, if anybody wants to call my shot for me. Yeah, I don't.
There you go. Oh, hang on.
That's pretty good.
Oh no, that's. I'm just testing the command in my. Do you know? I forgot what it is. It might be BR4 when it's for someone else. Let me try it. There you go. Well, it's randomly called out the fourth column for me and the top to bottom diagonal for war.
Top to bottom diagonal? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, it does. You start at the top and then you go to the bottom, so diagonal. So from top to bottom diagonal. So that'd be the cake to firm.
You mean this slash?
Yeah. Hang on. Which one is that? Yeah.
Okay, so that's the one I'm doing.
Well, that's the one
Or
it's
should
called.
we go?
That's the one it's called out.
Because Godfairy's picked 4th row for me, and I'm almost wondering if she might be onto something better.
Okay, that's good. And then it cooked for me the 4th column, which is that's not bad. Let me see what it comes up for banana. The fact is, because I'm using the bot to do this, I'm typing these commands in. Anyone can type them in. So for banana, it picked the last column.
So
there you go.
Cauldron to-
Yep, final column.
Well, it's not going to be that. We're gonna cycle a new card.
No, but the one that is the 5th column.
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
Cauldron column. Okay.
Cauldron to Fern, yeah. So it's Cauldron to Fern for you. War's got 4th.
Type in your shit, guys.
Oh, you mean Russian? So I'm going.
Type them in the chat so that we know that there are no cheaters.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I didn't. I had this super easy one that I totally went for because it was what was picked for me. 4th column, and then banana, you had 5th column.
Mm-hmm.
Type that in, yo. Banana.
What? I have to type what in? You're making me do things?
In chat, you just type in what you're going to go for.
Still.
You just have to. You have to formally announce.
There you go. Okay. So make a random card. She didn't need a choice. She just needed to learn how to type. That's all, Godfrey.
Would you like to make a random card? Banana?
No.
Okay. How many times should I click the random card?
Just once. Just
once. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm fucked. Bye. Where's the fire?
4th row.
Ooh. God, what
tap dancing.
What have I got 4th column?
An ender pearl and a gold sword. Oh,
I've got a pumpkin, a cookie, and an ender pearl.
Banana, you've got the easiest one.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Pumpkin, cookie, and ender pearl.
TNT minecart.
Easier than an ender pearl and a gold sword, yo.
I've got to find a pumpkin
so much for the bits.
and a jungle and an enderman.
All right, guys, we ready?
I don't even know how to make a compass, so this will be fun. 4
iron. Redstone
North,
in the middle,
south, east, and
iron,
west.
north, south, east, west.
Yeah.
See, Ekif heard about the single bits and he's doing the whole bit spam for you now. That's what it is.
I think Ekif just got here and didn't hear the whole conversation. Oh, and Ekif's also in the game now.
Is he? Oh. Should we go?
We could start over.
That is up to you.
I mean, it might benefit us all.
It would definitely benefit us all. These are not easy.
But, okay, what I shall do is I shall just type...
If you wanted to play, we are not going to finish this anytime soon. That's all I'm saying.
Did you want to play, Ekif?
I do, but I kind of want to see you guys suffer.
God damn it.
Oh, well. I've just asked the bot and it's picked the middle column for you. I don't know if you can come out and join us. It picked the middle column. What do you
no,
got?
I don't
Oh my god, that's...
This is the whole, have to be assigned a thing before joining the game sort of thing.
Yeah.
Because the sign will be grayed
Found
out
gold.
even too.
Do I need gold for a compass?
No.
No.
Oh, good.
That's a clock.
I will take your gold, though.
There's surface gold.
What?
Yeah,
I spawned in
right
a
there.
goddamn mesa.
Yeah,
I'm in a mesa as well.
Next to a mesa.
I hate you both.
I don't need gold. I need
I
pumpkins.
don't need gold either.
Oh.
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 What?
Oh, single spawn.
I
Oh,
left
what's
on the
up
single.
now?
Oh god, this is best ever. Yeah, I left that code on somewhere. Oops.
This is kind of funny. I like this though.
Yeah, the single spawn
The thing is, are we going to be able to get anything?
Yeah, we will. Because that bit's different. Because I haven't messed around with the
we were on
teams.
different teams before it started.
What was happening before is T-Dubs didn't like the fact that we all had to go out to our individual spawns before the game started. Which is fair enough. It does seem silly to spend time making this.
Basically, he wanted to prevent what we just did.
Because
he was looking to prevent that.
Because while you're all out there waiting for those spawns to load, it's a bit of a waste of time if you're only going to use one of them.
4th row.
Yeah, what am I going for?
I don't need this crap.
I mean, I need a jungle and a pumpkin. And, I mean, I might as well not even bother getting anything until I see any of those things. But I do know what you guys need. So, hang on.
No, I tried to do that a couple times, a couple weeks ago, maybe it was. I tried to play, like I tried to pick up every. Let me try this whole sentence again. I tried to pick up all of the cactus because I thought that you guys, would be screwed on that. And then I come up over a hill. I keep forgetting what I'm going for. Fourth row. I come up over this hill and I see all the cactus anybody could ever want ever. And it's like, oh, okay, well, fuck that idea then. That was a waste of my goddamn time picking up all this cactus. So I completely, that story kind of fell apart on its way in. So feel free to ignore me and just move on for the sake of the conversation.
Yeah, I tried to get all the cactus while Banana wasn't looking.
I picked one up.
Yeah,
Sucker.
I saw you right at the end. I was just running around grabbing cactus. So I was running around, gaining nothing from that.
Thank you for the bit, second.
Back off, you. Ow, no, we did die.
I even retooled my push to talk the other day. Just for situations where when I'm streaming with a lot of people and whatever. It's kind of strange, though, that there's no way to not mute the others or not deafen the others. But, like, I literally cannot... Priority speaker, I guess, is what I'm looking to do. But only as long as I'm holding down that button, you know? It's more like push to mute, I guess is what I'm saying. And then for, like, the end of the stream when everybody's saying their goodbyes and whatever.
Well,
because I don't need to be fighting over you guys saying, "Hey, come on back to my stream, tomorrow," and whatever. I can be doing that on my own. You know what I'm saying?
Look at this pro streamer.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, for crying out loud. T-Dubs is still here, right? He knows
Yep.
what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
God,
good.
get
No,
somebody around here to fucking agree with me, rather
No,
than
I
just
do.
say,
It's
"Shut up, Moore,
what's
you
his
big
name?
Jerk."
Oh,
I scared
Cone
the
does
dog.
that a lot. While he's talking, if someone says, sends him bits or something, he'll mute himself on the
T-Dubs,
Discord.
go to hell. Well, I mean, yeah, and I mean, ideally I should be muting everything, but I don't because reasons, I guess. I don't know.
Right, I'm down to 2 parts.
Thank you, Weasel. Okay, wait. I would do this. I'd mute.
And then at some point you come back. Or you'd mute forever.
Okay, I'm back. Did you guys hear me?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
So I'm seeing a thread here on the Discord feedback from 2016 saying they're wanting to push mute for streamers. It keeps getting updated over and over.
For Discord?
Push mute. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I don't want to mute. That's the thing. Like, I don't want to mute everybody because if somebody says something...
Mute you in the call so you can talk to your audience.
There is that. That's what I just did. I just pushed to mute and pushed to deafen. But you see, I don't want to deafen. I just want to lower the volume of y'all for a second.
Yeah.
Like, I still want to be able to hear you guys because, like, in the games that we play, we're kind of always doing something important where communication is key.
You don't have to. You don't have to
look
do
at
the
me
deafen.
channeling armor time right now.
You don't have to do the deafen. You could just do the push to mute. It doesn't matter if you can still hear us, does it?
Well, I mean, I have a really hard time functioning when other people are talking to me.
Pardon? Yeah, no, I understand exactly what you mean. I was going to start messing you about, but I decided to be a nicer human. Ooh. Oh, balls.
I'll have that and that, right? Did I make that? Okay, I'm going to toss this down just so I can remember what I've done. No, I have not done that.
Oh, poor Banana. I've got such a difficult one to do.
I only have 3, and those are the 3 easy ones.
Look at my fourth column.
God.
Fourth column empty.
Banana. Okay,
fourth column empty. I could do the top row here. I've got a bone. I've got my saddle, and I don't need it. Or even if I am to get bingo on that row, it doesn't count.
It's gonna be tough, Gothary. And
Fourth
I hate to say
column.
this, but thanks to who Mark and Banana are in terms of their playstyle, I will probably see at least one knight.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, that's
And
the.
I don't mean any offense by that. I just know, like,
No.
Banana's whooped our ass in
Oh,
like
yeah.
6 minutes before. She just doesn't seem like that's how she's playing today.
That's one of the reasons I like the idea of the blackout when you play lockout and blackout, so you can see who got what. Because I think even with armor and everyone playing, they would be surprised at what they did get. As in,
So, or they in fact do have a push to talk priority button on
Can't
Discord.
find it. How do I enable that?
You go into settings, then keybinds, create a new action, and then push to talk priority. Is that
There's no
keybind?
push to. If you can find it in there, go look.
Yeah,
I dare
I
you.
have it. I found
Okay.
it.
Hang on a second. If
There
settings,
is push to talk.
keybinds.
Yeah. Add a keybind.
Push to talk prior. Okay, that was not always there. It has
Toggle
changed.
stream
I
mode.
did this the
Yeah.
other day. That is new. That is new. Like as in that has happened like within recent times. New. Okay, I have to
You're welcome.
so what does it do? Does it drop
This
the volume?
guy.
Does it drop the volume of everyone else and boost you?
Yes.
There you go.
So that's muting me. Okay, when I do that. Oh, that is.
But if you want to talk to your stream, don't you still want to mute yourself for the call?
No, I don't want to mute. I'm.
I mean, mute, not in this. You know what I mean? Mute. If you want to talk to your public, you might want to not be talking to us. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Hang on a second. I'm trying to work through this in my head.
Yeah. You keep focusing on that. Yeah, it's very important right now.
Okay, chat all together collectively. Tell Mark to go to hell.
Yeah, go to hell.
I'm trying to think where that is. I think that's in Norway.
In a handbasket.
Now I'm tempted to go to Norway with
My
a
old
handbasket
man,
and sit in it.
See, Armor's on board. Thank you, Armor.
What did you
Appreciate
say?
that. Appreciate the support.
Yeah, thank you. Honestly, check.
I would
I'm pretty
ask
sure
how
there's
you were doing, Armor, except I just like talked to you an hour ago, so I know you're doing all right.
I'm pretty sure there's a town in Norway called Hell.
My that was the story I was about to tell you. My old man lived in Townsend, Montana, and it's like right by Helena, and he just wanted to go to Helena and open a store that just sold hand baskets and call it Helena Handbasket. And I'm like, not only have you told me this joke 15,000 times, Dad, but it wasn't really funny the first time.
I don't know. I liked it.
And he's like, oh, come on, you would go there. And I'm like, no, Dad, I fucking wouldn't. I don't need a handbasket or a pun.
Dad puns are best puns.
Go to hell, Mark.
Oh, come on. They're really punny.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just reading the chat.
I still haven't found any sign. I don't want to get in a boat to look for a jungle because, well, I suppose it would be nice lagging you all out. Oh my god! Oh shit! I need an
Really?
egg.
And you have a souped-up banshee? Oh, snap, Armor. I want a banshee.
I want money.
If anybody who's currently watching is kind of wondering if there will ever be GTA on this channel again, the answer is no. Go follow Armor Time. He will stream GTA.
He does all the GTAs.
Or follow Mark. I think he does, right?
Yeah, I would do it again. Not at the moment.
There won't be any more GTA on my channel, so.
Ooh, I got some roast chicken.
But I'll be playing there, so there's that. And nobody watches. Dude, I don't know why you say nobody watches GTA. Like,
yeah, they keep turning up.
I don't get Minecraft bingo viewership, but I get decent viewership for it. It could just be because, and you know, correct me if I'm wrong here, chat. My viewers just like me more than they like Armor. Bam. No, I'm kidding, Armor. There are a lot of GTA channels out there, regardless of how good they are. They just don't get people watching.
What about Kit playing GTA and then getting hacked?
I just wanted to give you the
watch.
business just now. That's the extent of my business,
Oh.
and I even felt bad about it.
I still haven't got a single item on my own called row, column, whatever it's called. I've got an enchanted book. I've got name tags. I've got saddle, horse armor.
Oh fuck.
I haven't got that.
I
I
do
heard a
not remember
witch.
that at all, honey, but okay. I do not remember this conversation even a little.
Honestly, I was talking to you just now.
Do you guys know who Hobo Johnson is?
I think he's talking about Hobos Johnson. That's a different.
I'm
Maybe she's-
absolutely not. Do you remember? Do you have any idea who Hobo Johnson is?
I do not.
Apparently, he's a concert man.
Shit, there's a witch.
No, Armor. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Regular versus sporadic. Absolutely. They're not very popular. Okay.
Oh, fuck off!
Okay. I was just curious if anybody watching knew who they were. My wife is going to see a concert tomorrow, and she said she came and just told me all excited, like, and I felt bad, like, thinking that I didn't pay attention to something she said. But it turns out she was talking to somebody else while I was in the room. I don't know. And if I had actually heard that, I would have been just straight up eavesdropping. Okay, you know what, Creeper?
Ooh, hello.
Yes! Yes!
You got an item.
I was channeling my very best Zisto just now. Yes! No, you're absolutely right, Armor. Like,
Fuck, there's a baby zombie too. I'm
Yeah. Glad you've got them too.
that is the way. That is definitely the way it's going to work. Like, it's just when we were having this conversation, it was almost like, oh, you're not going to stream GTA anymore. No big loss. Nobody watched that shit anyway. You found me through Lorgon. Oh god, that guy's the worst.
Oh, no. Go away.
I haven't played a game with Brian in a long
Oh, there's
time.
two witches here. What the?
He has gotten so sucked into
Yeah.
the Dragon Warrior. He just, it's like he just doesn't care about us anymore. Boots! You bastard!
Shit.
I hate you the most!
Poisoned.
Boots.
Yeah, I fished up Boots. I'm trying to fish
Oh.
right now, guys. I fished up goddamn Boots.
Oh, you're trying to win. I
No,
haven't even-
Brian has gotten really sucked into the Dragon Warrior, which is all well and good. It's just, you know, he doesn't
Oh
even
fuck, baby zombie.
like he lives,
Oh, I'm screwed.
eats, and breathes Boots. No, Dragon Warrior. God, I'm really triggered by the Boots.
There you go.
Well, I'm glad you won because I wouldn't have been able to get that.
14 minutes isn't terrible for that shit ass row.
Oh, I'm dead. I was.
Thank you, God Fairy.
Let me have a look.
You bought exotic chips. Tell me about these chips, T-dubs. I was so in the zone. No one watches GTA. No one watches Bingo. He went live with Dragon Warrior just then. That's what I'm saying. The man lives and breathes Dragon Warrior.
It is a very. I mean, it's a clever. Whoever's done the randomizer, it's very clever. It's a completely different kind of type of game.
There's a
Each time.
Norwegian town, and the joke is hell freezes over every winter because they literally get coated in ice when there's a storm. That's crazy.
There you go.
You don't have to stream GTA, Weasel. And you're also welcome to play any other game that there is in existence that's not on Twitch's ban list. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'll do my whole bot thing to pick stuff for people. Not saying. I'm just going to pick one. So.
Oh, you press that to reel somebody in. Oh, okay. Well, that's easy. Terrific.
Oh,
Oh, what was that?
That's banana.
nope.
Wasn't?
It's hard to burn Brian out on a game too, because Like, I think we all burned out on Terraria way before he did.
I didn't get a chance because I disappeared.
Yeah, well, I mean,
There was that. I've asked the bot for 4 random ones for us, and it's called them all out if anyone wants them.
GTA is your life now? Well, I mean, for me, when, what's it called? Thursday night, 10 p.m., this becomes a Red Dead Redemption 2 stream. Just saying. 10 p.m. Mountain Time. I should clarify. Banana Split. Wah, wah.
Huh? I'm not in the game, apparently.
No, you'll be there when we update the card for the
Yeah.
next round.
Ah.
If we're playing another Babe Ruth, are we?
There you go. I brought you back. I've done another call for a Babe Ruth if you want to do it. It's picked.
Anybody in my chat? I'll take the. How about this? How about I take the third one suggested? So, I know you still need the Sextant Goth Fairy, and I haven't forgotten that you. Oh, T-Dubs, you only get 1 vote.
Sexton.
So
Oh.
1 has been done. I haven't forgotten, Goth Fairy, that you
Yeah. Ekif, it picked.
that you gave me a sextant, so I will be helping you trying to find one. Okay.
Ekif, it
If you
picked.
don't get to pick, you're in the game.
Ekif gets fourth. Ekif gets 4th row, according to this. Banana got bottom row, and I got middle column.
Oh man, Enderman.
I mean,
So-
obviously.
No. I'm gonna change the card.
At the time.
I'm gonna
Oh,
change the card. Don't
okay.
worry.
I forgot.
So to
Um,
verify, when you say row, I would have had the
The
sword
sword.
and fish.
Let me have a look. I can't remember what I said for you already.
All right. Next person, and this doesn't mean you get another
Yes.
guest, T-Dubs.
Yes, Ekif. And
But yeah.
banana would have got.
The next one is the one I'll go for. No, I mean you say you're joking, Weasel, but you're kind of
Oh,
not.
yeah,
Like
bottom.
I intend to play
Yeah.
the shit out of the story mode before online play comes out. Because
At least you
online
didn't get the
play,
diagonal banana.
even according to Rockstar, isn't going to be until mid-November. So it's going to be a hot minute.
And well, War got
So-
top row for the bot if he wants it.
No,
That's fine.
I don't. Because then that would just validate T-Dub's fuckery, and we don't play that game. So whoever wants to pick 1 more row or column or diagonal, who's not in the game, or T-Dubs, or technically Goth Fairy, yes,
Okay.
then that will be the one we go for on my card.
Okay. So only people in chat.
I swear
You're
to
saying.
God.
This is a terrible card.
Mark, for real.
What?
No, we're not playing this card.
We're not doing this card. Yeah,
We're
we are.
absolutely
Yeah.
not playing
We're not
this
doing
card.
this card because otherwise, yeah, people will just go for it based on what the card says.
Don't tell me how to live my life, guy.
Quick, someone switched to an alt account.
I'm not even calling out lurkers on this one. All we need is one other person who has been semi-active in chat to just say a thing.
Yeah, Ekif, and the next thing
All right,
we do
second
is
row.
write in chat what you're going for.
Thank you, Proud Taffy.
Yeah, like that. So you can bring up the chat. You can see.
T-Dubs telling me how
You
to live
formally
my life.
acknowledge that's what
Don't
you're
make
going
me
to
come
go
over
for.
there.
Do we want the
'Cause
single
I
spawn,
have
or should
been
I go out
having
there and turn it
really
off?
bad farts lately. Don't make me come over there. Fuck me for participating in chat. I love it.
Do we want or 4 corners? Yeah, I forgot about that, Dick. That is still there. I can turn that on. Do we want the single
Alright.
spawn?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
The only way it's working though is with us all going out to our individual spawns and then being chucked back to me. I'm going to get
That's-
one of.
Well, that's fine.
Okay.
Fine with me.
Okay.
A little server fire never hurt anybody.
Yeah.
Except our
If
server.
it didn't make it clear, I was going for the slash.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see what you get.
Here's what we got. Okay, let's see the new card.
Right. I don't even know what mine were. I just saw that hoe and I realised that was right. What did I go for? I went for middle column. Oh no. Oh,
Okay,
well,
no, we're okay.
middle
We're okay, guys.
middle column has got name tag. That took Kurt 2 hours to get one of them.
Well, congratulations to whoever wins this,
I'll call
because
him
it's not
bottom
going to be
row.
me.
Oh
Um,
shit, Banana's got the easy one.
So,
I do.
let's have a
Like
look.
if this was just an
If I can
open
find a
card, I would
creeper.
play
Yeah.
bottom row.
Yeah, I'm trying to look what I would go for. Yeah.
All right, guys. We
No,
need
I'm-
a jungle, and we need
Top row or bottom row? I think I would.
top row if you
Oh no, bloody pumpkin seeds in there. Yeah.
top row if you see pumpkins from spawn. Otherwise, go bottom. All right, I'm ready to go.
Yep. Now we're never.
This
Okay.
this
So
is a
I'm
bit of a bastard.
spawning next to a desert temple and a village.
T-Dubs, you're not still out in California or wherever, right?
No, he's sitting next to me.
He just doesn't want to play.
He had to take a 6-hour car ride to my parents today after.
Oh,
drove
poor
yesterday.
baby.
Hmm.
Well, we were there over the weekend, and he left a.
Okay, for
Back there.
middle column.
I gotcha.
Oh, there's just nothing nearby for that. Fuck.
It was a nice drive from Jersey to Pennsylvania. Really?
It's a very pretty drive. All the leaves.
I
are
don't know the
changing.
drive. I've only driven through Pennsylvania once, and I think I might have been sleeping most of the time.
Oh,
I remember there was something really, really like hilly.
Yeah, that was
it
Western
was-
PA.
That was
I like that.
Western, okay.
Yeah.
It was either that or Ohio. That's all I know.
No,
But-
Ohio's flat.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So yeah,
33 miles per gallon. That seems low.
it was absolutely gorgeous. Like, and not only that, but like it was kind of misty or foggy a little
Yep.
bit.
Yeah, that. Lot.
Really, really beautiful. I was only at the time I was only like 15. No, wait, no, I was like 17. And cell phones didn't have cameras yet. And if you had a cell phone, you were basically like Zach Morris.
Yeah.
You know, where you carried around
Reference.
that thing that was essentially a piece of luggage.
Having
Did you
a brick
go
in your
through
hand.
tunnels?
Say what now?
Did you do tunnels? There's 4 tunnels in the PA Turnpike.
I don't know. We were going from Kalamazoo to DC.
Yeah.
So if we did, I don't
Oh yeah,
remember,
we
or I was
yeah.
asleep.
I forgot. Yeah, it helps if everyone says what their spawn is because, yeah.
Well, I mean, it
simple spawn.
doesn't help. It's just a
No,
thing that
because yeah, but
happens.
if you were near something like a village.
Oh, you
it
can
would-
go ahead and get your hopes up before it's taken away from you.
Well, it's also if someone else gets there, it's you can inform them. You'd like, unless you think that's a.
Oh, I gotta get.
I'm trying to
Hippity
get.
hoppity, stay off my property.
I'm trying
Basically.
I'm trying to get high enough to see what's around here.
Can you take me high enough to fly me over yesterday?
Just-
Don't do that, War.
Don't do what?
Sing. Jesus Christ, who sang that?
You
Was
did
it the
just
damn
now.
Yankees? I think it was the damn Yankees. Who sang high enough? Okay, Google. Oh, my phone is off. That's weird. Why is my phone off? Pretty
If
sure
you
it was the
have
damn
you got
Yankees.
have you got the Google app or do you just use Google search?
I yell at my phone, like usually through a mouthful of food. Okay, Google. Who sang?
Because I was messing with my brother's
Okay,
Google
Google.
Home.
Who sang high enough? It's about to tell me. Hang on, guys. It's about to tell me. It was the damn Yankees. Okay.
Ask Google what noise a unicorn makes. That's a good
Okay,
question.
Google. What noise does a unicorn make? It has shown me this fucking majestic picture of a unicorn.
I think that was a question we asked, and it was something like, "It's the sound of."
No,
Oh.
I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna share this to my Discord.
What the fuck?
If somebody who
okay.
isn't streaming right now,
Yeah.
but who is in my Discord, if you guys, if one of you wouldn't mind posting that picture here, because holy shit,
Yeah, it might be. It might be what.
mostly just because it's hilarious that it's been all like
Yeah.
What noise does a unicorn make? And then here's a picture of a unicorn. They're like, come on, Google.
It might be
Get your
what.
shit
No,
together.
try what does a unicorn sound like? That might be what the question might be. A better way of saying it.
Okay, Google. What does a unicorn sound like? Same exact shit, Mark.
Okay.
Get it together.
Well,
guy.
Armor's pasted the answer there. That's one of the answers that got. My brother's actually plays. It played that noise, which is really weird. But and it gave that answer that Armor's put in chat, which is just.
Capture the neigh of a horse, the squeak of a narwhal, put it in a blender, release it through a trumpet. That's the noise the unicorn makes.
I just.
Well,
Yeah, that's a
Um,
thing.
You can also. We also asked it, "Where's Wally?" or "Where's Waldo?" depending on your. That was a good one.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
okay, Google. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? We'll figure this out. Looks like you'll have to do some traveling to find her. Okay, Google. Why don't you take your smart ass answers and stick them up your craw? God.
When we asked where was Waldo, it told us the most crowded beach in India, and said that's probably where he's hanging out.
That would actually be kind of fitting. India's got like 1 billion people, right?
Yeah, so they said that's probably
So
where
a
you.
crowded beach there's got to be like more crowded than you can imagine.
Yeah.
From our perspective,
Yeah.
anyway.
Well, yeah.
I mean, goddamn, I would even like more crowded from your. London is the most crowded city I've ever been in.
I don't go to London.
You've never been? Well,
No,
obviously you've
I
been,
may
you
have
just
been
don't
there.
go.
I didn't go. I was I had what was it? I had like a health assessment thing today, and they said how would you get to such and such a place? I went, well, I wouldn't. They go, well, what if you had to? And I said, no, I just wouldn't go. And they said, but what if you'd run out of food and you had to go to something? No, I just wouldn't. What are you not getting? I'm just not going.
Wouldn't. You just
Yep,
straight up wouldn't.
just wouldn't.
Okay.
It
Mark's
turned.
like, fuck that. I guess I just cash it in right there.
Well, someone realised I had a cheque sitting on the side here for I think it's 300 quid, and I can't be bothered to go into town to cash it. And it's just I don't want to go into town. I don't want to. I just realised it's literally a case of you can't pay me to go there. It's not that I don't need the money. I would definitely need the money, but nah.
I mean, everybody's heard that song by by Third Eye Blind about how he doesn't want to go to London, but I think that's because he just hates the person he's dating so much that he is making an excuse not to go to London.
No, it's just
That's my interpretation of the song.
Nah.
Anyway.
Fuck off, Render.
He's always here. Yeah. I can't remember where that command is. I actually hid it somewhere within Brian's command. It's only one command block. I can't remember where it is, but I put it out of the way so I don't know where it is. So it's really hard to turn off. Right. What was I even going for?
Wait, did you guys think I was going to actually play high enough? I'm just rereading some chat right now. Like, because I have no intention of playing music right now. Because why break up the monotony of all of this with a little bit of groovy
shit.
tunes?
Where'd you come from, dog?
I'm over here, dog. What's up with you, dog?
Don't do that.
Good.
Oh, I'm getting so confused. I mean, at least
You think of an obnoxious Creed. See, that's the thing. Like, the Damn Yankees was a hair band. Like, not like metal hair or
Whoa.
whatever. It's just like, these guys who would stand on a stage and play rock and roll really, really loud.
Whoops.
With a lot of screeching eagles playing behind them or, flying behind them. I mean, like, that's the kind of thing that it was. Like, that kind of hair band, not like, metal or of any kind. And
Why are
that
the skeletons?
kind of led the way for bands like Creed, if you ask me. Because the popularity of that shit. It's just nothing but 5 power chords and a bunch of generic lyrics.
Thank you, puppy, for destroying the skeleton.
You talking about the Lone Rangers?
Well, there's 3 of you. You're not exactly lone now, are ya?
I do
I
love
haven't
that.
seen that movie in so long.
Oh.
I love the look on Joe Montana's face when
Oh God, I'm suffocating.
when he says, "For the first time, I'm willing to bet the Lone Ranger."
Well, that was a mistake.
Adam
Sandler being the heartthrob of the group.
Is K-Flay, like, is that a cover of that song? Or is it just, like, completely different? See, now I'm intrigued. Now I almost want to play that, just to know. The silence from chat on this one, which T-Dubs would tell me I only have myself to blame for, is
T-Dubs
kind of,
asking about what?
because he was all,
Oh.
fuck me for trying to participate in chat or whatever. There's me mocking the guy for participating in chat again. You always promote K-Flay. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what the hell a K-Flay is. So there's that too.
It sounds like some...
Oh, it's a she. Okay. I didn't know that either. I thought that it was... You know, actually, I don't know what I thought it was.
I'm not thinking... I'm getting distracted by...
By K-Flay?
K-Flay just sounds like a rapper's name. You know.
That's... Yeah, that was kind of what my first thought was, but I'm like, no, that can't be, because a rapper's name shouldn't be that.
It just sounds like someone who's trying...
Should be.
It just sounds like someone trying to be cool.
I mean, I guess it could be a rapper's name.
I mean, that picture of the unicorn just looks like my sister running out of the house. So I'm going to go with.
Your sister is very majestic. As she leaves the house, is what you're saying.
I think she'd like to hear that. Gonna be the...
Somebody's microphone is not happy. Oh, I am out of food.
I'm looking over and I'm not seeing myself light up or anything.
Well, I heard it, so it wasn't me. War heard it, so it wasn't him. That's generally the way you have to... Whoops. Oh, spooky cave knife. Okay.
I have to stop to cook food.
What do I do now? There you go.
There it is again.
Yeah, it is you, Echo.
But I mean, at least you got to the bottom of it. Because I feel like you did that one on purpose to try to figure out what it was. No, I'm not even kidding.
No,
I've known Eka for many, many years. It's the kind of thing he would do.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, there's a problem. Let's figure out what it is, you know?
Unlike
I'm
me.
just gonna mute myself for a little while till after this, then I'll figure it out.
I don't mind it.
All right. I mean, it's so infrequent.
Yeah.
So it's not that big of a deal.
I've had much worse microphone problems myself.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't even remind me. I'm going to go underground, actually.
Going underground. Where I can't remember the words that go. It's just underground.
Racing game with real cars, but kart gameplay?
What now?
You're not talking... Was it a mobile game or a real game, T-Dubs?
It's mobile
Kart
games.
gameplay. Was it Sonic and All-Stars Racing?
Oh, I've never played that. It's another one of the ones I own but never played.
Like... The cars they definitely weren't real, but they were more real. It was what we played before Sonic? What? Do you remember this shit, Ekif? Were you there? I don't remember that.
Is this Wreckfest?
No.
I have no idea.
Wreckfest is insane.
So I know it's not that.
Wreckfest, I played.
I know. I'm just letting you know right now.
I know. It's I just love the fact that you get to race like two Volkswagen Beetles on top of each other around a course they're so top heavy. Well, someone's doing well.
Yeah. Wait,
Not me.
which one did Banana have?
Bottom row.
Bottom row. Oh yeah, Banana has.
Oh yeah, Banana's gonna win. We just gotta wait for Banana to win.
Ooh.
I gotta find yet another jungle or cave.
Two different songs. Okay.
wish you could attack with a shield. Seriously, skeleton?
36. I'm finding plenty of coal. Oh, for crying out loud, game.
Oh, that sucks ass.
Does it now?
Yeah. Sucks large amounts of ass that I didn't want to suck.
I'm down to 29 right now.
Oh, fuck.
And I have not found a single piece of iron.
I just parkoured my way to the surface and then fell all the way down again.
There we go. 6, 11, 12, 13, 14 pieces of iron. Oosh. I thought this wasn't so bad until I just did the math, like literally just now.
I mean, I've got to find relatively rare things like the red mushroom, which is not rare,
I just
but
have to find a red mushroom. When
What? Seriously?
I've got to find a red mushroom, a jungle, and a name tag.
Wow. Just wow.
I'm focusing on the name tag because the jungle is basically just
Oops.
driving
so if
along.
anyone's seen a red mushroom, it can point me in the jungle.
Screw you, banana.
Oh, that's the other. Oh God, no.
Blur. We actually played Blur. I don't remember.
Oh,
that, T-dubs.
God, yeah, there was Blur. And what was the other one? I used to have another one like that. It was really good.
Like when you said Blur just now, I was about to, woohoo. When I feel heavy.
Oh, I found
metal,
pumpkins.
woohoo.
Yeah,
Does
you
anyone
found my
need
pumpkin
pumpkin?
patch. You found my pumpkin patch. Yeah.
Yeah.
No one else needed them, so I left them there.
There's not really any mushroom.
I think with the single spawn, we all get more monsters to deal with, in the fact that we're all in a relatively close area.
It's not on Steam anymore.
Blur.
I don't think I played it, man.
I think Blur
that
got
was
taken
just you.
down a while ago. There was another one that was a really lovely open worldy type, like dystopian kind of Mad Maxy style open world.
Was it Mad Max?
No, it wasn't quite. I said Mad Max E. It was all kind of.
Was it Mad Max?
No, it was not Mad Max. It was called Raid or something.
Rage.
Rage, yeah, Rage. That was it.
That wasn't a racing game.
No, it's not that one then.
Oh, because you didn't like the answer? Okay, Mark.
No, Rage sounds like it.
I
Sounds
don't
like it was
remember.
plausible.
I don't remember
Actually, no.
any other racing games.
I think it began with R, so I think it was Fuel.
Could be.
Do you remember? Do you remember a game called Fuel?
Not
Where the hell did my
particularly,
boat just go?
but it sounds plausible.
Did you steal my boat, Mark?
No, you're holding it in your hand. Oh, damn!
Ah.
You're holding it. Did I kill you? Did I actually kill you? I'm sorry.
I'm okay with that.
I'm swimming down to the bottom. Okay, you were holding the boat in your hand.
It's gone now.
It's
Now I need
not.
a new boat.
It's not. I'm swimming down to the bottom. Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna die.
Yeah, you deserve that. Now I gotta go find a new mushroom.
I was actually trying to
shit.
be nice and get your stuff back after I didn't realise.
I
I
don't know where I was.
I just came around the corner, saw you there, and there's a lot of monsters that spawn, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, all our stuff is together.
Oh, hey, you're lucky. Look, there's a red mushroom here by spawn.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, hey, there's a slime over here.
Oh no, what?
I'm pretty sure it's because I died. I went back to my spawn.
All right, guys. I'm gonna see if I can climb these stairs and also pour a whiskey one-handed. Oh God, that's so much whiskey. The answer is no. I failed. I failed so bad. Well, that's what happens when you ask him to make it
no.
a double.
It was. Hang on, I might even have it over there. It's PS3. I think I first played it on, Duke. You never walked around. It was all like motorbikes and off-road vehicles on a stupidly big map. I mean, like stupidly big.
Oh shit! I never found the cocoa beans, did I? God damn it! Ah, I thought I found.
Well, you don't have to now.
Oh, thank you, banana.
Yeah, I went back.
That was a rough one, dude.
I went back
If
to the
Mark
raw.
didn't kill me, I would have gotten it sooner. Although he made
T-dubs,
it.
that is the 100% appropriate use of that command. Holy cow!
Ah, dear. I need to go and check.
Gee.
I think I'm. Hang on. Let me just. Is it this that does it?
That round was bananas. BANANAS.
Yep.
Right. Hang
No,
on.
that was rough. That was seriously. I boated for no joke, like half of it. Like, where are my extended stats?
So with my
Okay.
microphone issue, what did it sound like?
It was just like,
Yeah, just a loose cable, or a loose connection. Just that was all.
Exactly like whatever he did.
oh my God, 2 if by land, 1 if by sea. No, but for real, it was 1,921 meters by sea. So I spent a good portion of that playing, like just looking for a jungle, and then I decided, okay, it's night. Yeah, come on in, Gothfairy. We'll do a blackout
Yeah,
to
we'll
end the
do a
thing.
blackout.
Yeah, cool.
And yeah, and like I didn't find a jungle in all that 2,000 whatever. It was miserable. It was absolutely goddamn miserable. And I'm gonna throw this book on a cactus. I actually need to use the restroom.
Yeah, me too, actually.
All right.
Slight potty break while Goth
Yep.
sets up.
Oh, you know what I need for away music? I need a Muzak version of The Girl from Ipanema.
Okay, Google. Why is it not spawning people? That I don't know. Okay, hang on. Oh.
This one might work.
Shuffler.
I'll be back.
Someone just put their microphone out the window.
Was that me again?
No, that honestly sounds like someone going. If that even comes through, I don't know if that comes through because you should see the size of the thing I've got over my microphone. It's massive.
Yeah, I heard it.
When
That may have been me.
I ordered a cover for the Blue Yeti, and what turned up I thought was a hat. This thing is massive. It's good. I mean, it covers way more of the mic than I was expecting. Oh, what was I again? There was something. Oh, my brain. There was something I was going to go check. I know I want to check something with Cone. Cone Dodger. Wasn't that? Maybe. Oh, God, that's not how you do that at all.
Hey.
Hang on. Go.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough of the music. Stop the music. God. Beautiful. How's it going?
I feel better now.
Yeah. Gothfairy, you coming?
Hi.
Oh, you're here. Okay, cool. Oh, there she is. Look at that. Look at that timing. Look at that timing. Good. There's so many eggs. Thanks for the bit, Weasel. Slow, creepy version of Pop Goes the Weasel. The
Oh,
I don't know
that'd
if you
be.
watch.
Oh, that'd be so bad.
If you watch American Dad, there's an episode where Roger becomes a cop, and then he like instantly becomes a dirty cop,
Of course.
and he stops Steve's friends while they're riding their bikes, and he like makes them do some just kind of creepy shit, and he's like, "Okay, now sing along with me. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands." And every time I do that, my wife is like, "Don't do that. It's creepy."
Oh, she's about to turn on Dark Silver mode.
Yeah, we could probably do without that.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a everybody on the same team blackout.
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'll leave the ladies in charge.
Green team, best team,
Of
obviously.
course. Yeah.
White team, best team.
I don't think we have anything else to add. Are we doing this card?
Yeah. It doesn't have a slime.
Wanna go for
I'd say it
Are we
doesn't.
Wait, are we doing blackout or covered blackout?
Let's do a covered blackout. As long as it's a covered blackout without slime on it.
Okay, well,
Well, how would we know?
Exactly.
yeah, exactly.
Right. You just press the covered. There should be a sign around here that says cover everything. Just right around here then. Oh,
This is why I don't click signs anymore.
I
don't
know,
where they
I've
are
got-
or what they do.
so
There's too many signs.
you've got like cover everything. There you go. Where it says start the game, there's a button above it that says cover everything. That's all you need to do to cover everything, and then you can just hit random card. See?
All right.
So it's literally the one above, and then you just hit start game at a random point while Goth's doing that. And now we blame Goth for pressing the button, and me for. So whose face is going to be last? I'm going to guess War.
I'm gonna go
I don't
with
know.
mine. Should I always go with mine?
I always go with mine as well.
Yeah, pretty good odds on you. I could go mine. I
This
reckon it
time,
might.
I usually don't.
I think. Oh, sorry. We're starting in a snowy biome, so
Yeah, we are.
absolutely no point being here unless you want to fish. Oh, there's a cave down there. Though I'll take a peek at this. If there's anything good down here, renders down here.
That guy.
Yeah.
I didn't know Render was moving.
No. He just.
I thought he was just in college.
Yeah. Oh, there's a spawner here, but I have no wood. So there is a spawner underground, but it's not open, so I can't get in. Okay.
There we go.
Hey! Someone's following, and I didn't see what the Heel King Z. Thank you for the follow. I haven't seen
Pay
that.
attention, Mark. God.
Okay, I just got the
I'm
notification.
gonna assume that was
That was the
spruce.
sugar.
Oh,
Made sugar.
okay.
Oh, I'll take one more. Oh God. I'm gonna have
God,
to-
Mark, going around, people are following, and you're all like, I don't care about
I
that.
set up all these alerts. Oh yeah, back up. Oh yeah, I really have to take care of those because
That was a sign.
yeah. I do want to remake all the commands, but the thing about these commands is they have been added kind of as and when over a long period of time. If D-Dubs can send me a copy of the map again.
There are
This is a
pumpkins
of-
by the east.
Oh, I left a spawn island.
Don't forget your red flower and your
Across to a desert that I saw.
other stuff, but yeah.
All right, a little bit of iron will help. A lot bit of iron will be even more helpful. Thank you. Thank you for all the iron, sir. Or madam, whatever this kind of rock is.
Oh, the Rock. That's definitely a man. Hellboy's muscles.
Finding clay
That was
shortly.
pumpkin
Oh, that's
seeds.
good. Pumpkin seeds. That's good.
And then I need one of these guys.
I did make a scoreboard that said how much each item would be worth in points, because so T-Dubs could put a score on how much he values people.
Oh yeah, it's just that T-Dubs hasn't been around in like 7,000 years.
That was
Fairy, did you do the cooking of the sand?
It's cooking now.
All right.
That was
right.
delicious.
I've got plenty of gunpowder on me, and okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but okay. I just destroyed the spawner without seeing who it was. Actually, I did do that. Oh God, I thought.
I'm just seeing what you asked, Weasel. I don't know the answer to that, honestly. I think one of those might have been a squid ink.
I got some chickens here, so I'm gonna hang out by them.
That was the clay brick.
Okay,
The
there's
clay
nothing.
book.
Sorry, I did not get anywhere near a mute button. I'm gonna double check what the mute button is.
I didn't hear anything to be muted, so.
That was mushroom soup.
Right. Let me see what I'm
I
carrying.
double checked what it is.
It's good to know the plague is alive and well, you know.
The plague.
It wasn't the glass bottle, but it was the clay brick. That's what I was trying to say.
My wife goes and gets the flu shot every year because, you know, public school teacher. I don't get the flu shot because I barely leave the house.
I don't get it because almost every single time I've gotten the flu shot, it has given me the flu.
Well, it's a dead
Flu
version.
shot isn't a live virus, so that's not really possible.
Yeah. Well, I get sick almost every time from it, and so my doctor was like, "Well, let's just not." So I get flu. They said that I get flu-like symptoms from it. It's not necessarily the actual flu, but it makes me sick. So I just stopped getting it.
How fun
It
for
was a
you.
simple solution.
You get the
Okay,
flu
I'm
either
going
way.
to make.
Just
Yeah.
get pills instead.
Right, I've got iron.
And the weird thing is, like, I don't really get sick except for when I really get sick.
I usually get like super duper sick once a year.
I've
The rest of
gotten
the time, it's just like little colds.
like the last couple times that I've gotten sick was the last time that I can remember being really sick was mono. Oh, that was a spider dungeon. I am going to go investigate. And then the time before that I got sick was goddamn pneumonia.
Oh,
So like
yeah,
I don't
sod
get
that.
sick unless I'm doing it, you know, properly.
Yeah, pneumonia.
You know?
Pneumonia's not fun.
No, I had a great time with it.
That messes with your head. Really messes with your head.
My doctor kept saying,
Nope,
"You need
that's
to
a
quit
witch.
smoking," and I was
Goodbye.
like, "Yeah, it's probably not going to happen." And you sound like my mom, and she's like, "Oh, I don't mean to sound like your mom, but you seriously need to quit smoking. You have pneumonia, and also smoking's bad for you, you dumbass." And I was like, "Well, you sound like my mom, so."
I'm trying to remember. I had not hypothermia. I can't remember. It's whatever part of your brain it is that
I'm gonna try and get the
moderates
shearing
body
tool.
temperature just stopped
It's
working on me.
does it?
That sucked.
That sounds fun. I have
Yeah,
no idea what the hell you're talking about.
As in you know when you're feeling hot and cold and all that.
Menopause, right?
Yeah, basically, I've had the menopause. Yeah, I could not tell if I was hot or cold or yes or no or in or out or up or down.
That would be a cold.
No, this was awful. This was me
That's
going
spider.
outside because I thought I was hot, but I wasn't. I was cold and.
Yeah,
You're-
that's a cold.
No.
It sounds like a cold, but I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah,
no.
that sounds exactly like a cold.
No, this was not just.
You feel
okay.
hot and cold at the same time.
Oh no, this
It's great,
was.
I hate it.
I can't remember what. I can't remember. It's one of the all-time worst things I ever had. Just
I'm gonna
because,
knock out the fishing right now. By
just
the way.
because you cannot, you can't do anything.
Oh, it was the vines.
Nice.
Fantastic.
I've got so much iron.
Oh, I should be doing that too. I should be cooking this while I'm fishing. Well, when I fish up boots again. Okay, good. It was not boots.
Well, can you fish up a name tag instead?
Hey, no.
Cone was talking about doing that the other night. Telling him that Gus already done that.
Well, it's not flint.
Yeah, I've got my flint. I haven't cooked up my steel or iron.
Hey, chicken. Poop.
You got a chicken? Oh, I made a lot of.
For me.
Just bad choices were made there.
I feel like literally every single one of us should take a animal biology class.
I did.
No!
That didn't sound good.
I mean,
GG.
yeah. To be fair, I haven't died on these for a while. Now I think about it.
Man, I went like 100 episodes without dying in bingo. I'm sure it wasn't
Brag
that
about
many, but it was a goddamn lot. Just saying.
Last,
That was the cauldron.
Cool.
well, there are horses here if anyone wants leather and to be, screamed at.
It is not the furnace minecart.
I made the book on its own, but I need to find some chickens to kill. Cool.
Gotta be around here. Looks more plausible. Looks even more plausible. This is not
night
it at all.
sweats. See, Weasel, I'm the kind of guy who sweats when I sleep. Like, does that count? Like
So
crazy
do I.
sweating when you sleep? It's totally
I
great.
hate
It soaks
summer
everything.
For that reason.
There's an egg.
So hot.
It's
that was the fitness
tapered
deal that I
off.
made.
A bit. Like, it's not as bad as it used to be when I was a teenager. But,
Maybe
Yeah.
wearing too much stuff to sleep.
no, man. Like, ever since I was allowed to decide, when your parents finally say, fine, I don't care what you wear, just, because you won't put on your pajamas. Ever since the day they finally stopped caring about that, I've just worn underwear to sleep. And it's just always been a
Wasn't
sweaty
pumpkin
experience.
pie.
It can't be pumpkin pie.
Because you've already got the seeds.
Pumpkin seeds.
Ah, seeds.
Could still be the cake though.
Well, I am not far
Since
from
it's not
cake.
the egg. If someone can get a milk bottle, we can test if it is the cake.
It's not name tag.
Also, is
I've got
anyone in
name
a swamp?
tag.
Because I'm not.
Oh no,
Negative.
I'm.
I haven't seen one.
I just
I
died,
haven't heard
so
from Banana in
I'll
a
go
while.
back to the
there she
swamp
is.
area I was in.
What a coincidence. She shows up when it's time to go to a swamp. What are you hiding?
It's a tiny
No,
swamp.
I was
Ooh,
just looking to see if
ooh.
I could find a village or a
ooh.
I was near a
ooh.
desert.
Monkey
too.
noise. Ooh.
Gotcha.
Where'd you
I
go?
just smelt my cactus. Thank you for
Saw
reminding
you.
me.
You're welcome.
How badly advised was that?
It's going to make the book.
I've still got homework. Thanks a lot, Ace.
That was a cactus.
It's not the apple. Not the regular apple.
It's not the bottom cool.
Ah! I don't know if it was the Ender Pearl.
Have we been updated recently?
Well, I just died again, so.
Now we are.
Alright, I found a swamp. I'm gonna also.
Oh, I tried to fight an Enderman. That was a bad idea, because. Yeah, that was a bad idea. There wasn't any room for it until the creeper blew a hole.
And that's a big iron vein.
Have you made the rails yet, Will?
Oh, skeleton.
I only have 2 iron left.
No.
I just got 18 iron in a single vein, so I can do that.
Yes,
Um,
can see
No, the only reason I
the
asked is because generally when you make the what's it called?
No, I made
Carts.
the chest cart first.
Go away,
Because
spider.
I have 1,000 million. What's it called? Yeah, I know I should have made the what you call it first, but I didn't.
No, just 'cause-
Okay, it's not the slime ball.
Not the slime?
Yeah, I just got some slimes.
I didn't hear that, and I'm kind of sad that I didn't, but I'm also happy that it's not the slime ball. So.
Yep. My
I
coughing
can.
did mute, correct?
I didn't hear you cough, so I'm gonna go with yes.
Yep, I haven't heard anyone cough, as far as I'm
Yay.
concerned. And your volume is the highest for everyone in the chat. Oh,
That's a bad idea.
I like to live dangerously.
Right, here are the rails. There's not.
Bingo!
Now,
That
the
was
sad
the
thing
rail.
is, I gotta make rails too if I'm gonna keep trying to help with the carts.
Well, you
'Cause
could make a
I-
power. You could make powered rails.
I don't want to make another cart, is what I'm saying. It would be a waste of thing.
Yeah.
I could, but I'd have to
What
find
other
gold
carts
and
would we
redstone.
need?
Ooh,
If you
ooh,
can make them, Ekif, if you want to take over on that one, we would
Ooh.
need the hopper, the chest, but
But you gotta check the hopper first on its own.
yeah, put the hopper in your inventory on its own and make sure it's not
Mhm.
the hopper itself.
I've got enough beetroot to try and do the beetroot
I can do
stew
the hopper
soup,
right
whatever
now.
it's called.
Okay.
But
And what is the hopper with? Is it with the chest
The
cart?
hopper's on its own. It's the chest cart, the furnace cart, and the TNT
Right,
cart
it's not the
together.
hopper.
the cart, oh, I can't remember what cart.
Hopper.
Yeah,
So
the
could it
hopper.
be the chest cart, or the yeah, get your hopper cart going, and then also check the chest cart.
Not the hopper cart.
Where the fuck is my
Go
boat,
your free
guys?
hopper.
Dude, where's your boat?
You in a boat?
Where's your boat, dude?
You're in a boat. You're in a boat.
I swear to God, I am going to unfriend all of you.
We say it every. I just think it's. It's a, At least-
What if I was in a boat?
I mean, there are other titles from them that I could sing that, much worse.
I just had
Sailing,
sex.
sailing.
Akon's just had sex. It's brilliant. Akon. And yeah, Justin Timberlake's jizzing in his pants. There's some great ones.
In the swimming pool.
And I jizzed in my pants.
Did we?
Oh,
Yes, we did. Okay, never mind.
oh, this is insane. Right. I can't even remember what I got to go for here.
Good job, Weasel. Good job. I didn't even look at what the homework was that I had to do for tomorrow. I hope it's not important because I'm kind of not sure if it's going to get done.
I've got pumpkin seeds. I've got that. If anyone in chat knows what I'm meant to be making, I'm just looking at my inventory here. Kind of, what do I need to do? I can't remember.
That's so weird. Like, I usually always
I need redstone. Probably I could do.
pick up my boat when I get out of it. So the fact that I didn't that last time is kind of blowing my mind a little.
Be careful someone doesn't come around the corner and just like randomly kill you. So jerks out there like that.
Yeah,
You-
right?
You might think that, Weasel.
That was
Fact.
the minecart. With the chest.
Cool.
Fantastic.
So
Oh.
did
The
you?
minecart's done.
It can't be the hopper cart.
I
did
already
the
did the
hopper
hopper cart.
I am a super penis.
Oh, okay. The fact is, Weasel, I paid for this class, so I'm absolutely going to, go to as many and try to do well in it and blah, blah, blah. Like, I've passed that point where it's like, oh, Uncle Sam is footing the bill. I'm just going to skip today. Because I used to do that, too, because I was an idiot. Ooh, I got a jungle.
Cool.
Fantastic.
We need all jungle items, don't we?
Well,
Yeah.
we don't know.
That about a bitch.
Holy shit.
Well, I mean, we need to check them, is what I'm saying.
Fuck off,
We also
skeleton.
need diamond and gold, right?
Enderman number 2 dropped another grass block.
Yeah,
It's
that
gonna
goes towards your
take me a minute
collection
to
at
get
least.
there.
Right, let's go.
If you see an Enderman, don't forget to fight him.
Well, I did, and that's how I died the first time. Let's go. You there. Hmm.
Oh, I'm one fucking iron short.
Oh, if you come to me, I've got some iron you
It
can
can't
have.
be lime, right? But it could still be cyan.
Yes, the blues. Hang on.
No, okay, Weasel. I
Yeah.
didn't realize that you were being sarcastic, but I mean, I kind of got that you're being sarcastic because you're like, it's not important because there's whiskey. No, I know. Yeah, that's sarcasm, clearly. I don't know what the point is in me addressing it like I thought it was a serious comment was. Maybe I just didn't read the entire thing until just now. Who knows? Who knows? All right, let's get in this jungle and let's get some jungle people.
Whoa, that's not how you make that at all. That is.
Oh,
Ooh, please tell me this is the village.
Well, it's not beetroot soup.
are you in a village?
No, I found them in a dungeon. I thought
Oh,
it was worth making them.
I'm in a village.
Okay.
What else do we need? Emeralds?
An emerald?
Yeah, you can do the emerald thing.
All right, well, it's not cocoa beans on its own. I'll deal with the rest of that later.
What am I cooking? Oh, I'm cooking that, am I?
Wait, Banana, you're in a village?
Yeah.
You don't happen to have cocoa beans on you.
Yeah.
Damn.
I've got wheat on me.
Got iron boots and some bread though.
Ah, there you go.
And a saddle.
Do we know what dungeon loot it is? It might be the
Apparently
enchanted
it's not
book
a
then.
saddle.
It's not a saddle.
And I am holding a name tag. So
Shit. That stinks.
if it is, it's
But
the
okay.
enchanted
Yeah.
book.
Hey, I've got my bucket of milk and all that stuff. Now I just need some wheat.
I've got 10 gunpowder and 2 string, and I can't think what to do with either of them.
Because there is nothing.
Yeah.
Always zombie.
Oh, I mean, no, TNT minecart can't be that either, yeah. So
Well, I'm not finding any melons because I never find melons.
well, they're not in jungles, we know that.
Clearly. Did you find any melon seeds when you did the...
Nope. Pumpkin and beetroot. I'm going to delve a bit deeper into this cave and see what happens. Because so much iron
I
everywhere.
really want this game to go to hell when this happens. Like, it just pisses me off so much.
What's that?
When there's no, where to cut the fish, I don't need that string.
Oh,
Where's my
what the?
boat?
That's a baby zombie on speed. Oh, that guy's going so fast.
When I go
Jeez.
through jungles and there's no melons, it just, I don't know why, it stirs up some sort of irrational rage inside of me.
As
Oh,
opposed to
found a
all that
spot.
rational rage. Oh,
It's not.
fuck.
I thought I saw one. Nope.
Iron tent.
Well, that's all gone.
But I'll take it. Because spawners. I'm gonna head to a cave at Mesa. Try and get some gold.
No, I'm not.
Did anybody try gray dye yet?
Nope. I don't have
Seriously,
any.
I had all the stuff to do that and I didn't do it because I thought someone already had.
Well, that was gray dye.
Ah.
I'm just trying to kill all these zombies first, and then I'll check these
Is
chests.
that a
and I
ravine?
can see some
Do we
gold.
need chickens for anything right now?
Book and quill.
I made a written book. That was
Yeah,
the enchanted
I heard
book.
you say the book.
I just got the enchanted book.
Nice. Okay. All right, I'm gonna push on then.
And the golden apple, and some melon seeds.
Just-
Holy
oh,
shit!
cake.
It might not be like if you're planning on being around that neighborhood, you might want to plant those melon seeds. Sorry, Mark, I didn't hear you.
Cake. I was just thinking because
No, it's not coming
Echo's
through.
working
I'm doing
on the
I'm
cake.
doing cake right this second.
Okay.
Oh, okay, okay. Is that what Mark was talking about? I couldn't understand him. The Queen's English, you know, can be very complicated for us.
What? Me just saying the word cake.
For us traitors to the crown to understand, you know.
Did I say something recently?
I didn't know what you said. Something that I should be trying to get. I just couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't. Couldn't.
Are you buying
understand.
time or something?
Anyone done this spider eye yet?
No.
Has it? When was the last time the card was updated? Because I've killed a few spiders.
I only ask because I just found a spider spawner.
Okay, try the eye. I don't have any in my inventory, so
I will,
and hopefully you have sugar and a dealie.
I have sugar, but I don't have the thing, but I can get one.
Solid.
I'm just death warping here.
Banana. What are
Yeah.
the trades for the emerald in your village?
Pork chops.
That's it.
Yeah. Pretty much. Pork chops and raw chicken.
You shit me.
Nope. Leather pants and
That's the worst village. You should burn
Hang
it
on.
down.
What? There's only butchers and
Considering.
leather workers to trade with.
yeah, I think so.
Is there any?
At least that I found so far. I haven't found anything.
Anyone wearing black or white, or are they all? So it's like a
No,
Michael Jackson thing now,
no.
where they're all just
Green mostly.
Oh god!
But
Kill,
I
you just,
gotta
right.
check with
I know you
village.
can't kill the green ones, so. But you can, but it just might affect something, I think.
Alright,
kill
it's
him
got the
later.
golden sword.
Yeah, raw pork chop, 15. It tastes like 15 or 17. I have 10.
She changed her mind over $10. I'm sorry, honey. If you really want to go, just pay it for her then. Just tell
1,
her,
2,
okay,
3.
forget it. I'll pay your fee. Buy the ticket.
Wow.
I don't have 23
For
coal.
her ticket?
Not the golden shovel either.
For one ticket then. For your ticket if you paid her 10. It would be 60 if you...
Let me have a look.
She's paying you back. So it wouldn't be 70, it would be...
It's not the spider eye on its own.
I would say just pay the $10 and she'll pay you the 25.
Come on, I just need like 1 or 2 more pigs.
You're in chat with 2.
Why do you need the pigs?
To trade raw pork chops.
Would it be fun not to specify
I'll
it?
have the repeater in a minute as well.
Oh, okay, you're already on
It's
the...
got 2 redstone.
Okay. Do I serve any
And
purpose?
I'm gonna go to the surface and try and grow
No,
melons.
not at all.
Okay. I don't serve any purpose. Okay, I can live with that. It's nice to know that your purpose is, you know, to
I
be of
got a
no
golden
use.
apple out of that chest. I don't know if I said anything.
'Cause I got a golden apple.
Okay, so what's left?
It's a sheep.
We think
that
it's...
told
I'm
me.
going to say we think it's emerald. And... Ender
Yeah,
pearl?
almost there. I think I see another pig.
Are we thinking emerald, ender pearl, it's blue stuff?
That was the repeater.
Has anyone done things like the sword and the powered rail and the clock?
I just made the sword and the
I've
shovel.
done things.
Not that anyone was listening.
You're very quiet.
You got the sword and the powered rail.
The sword and the shovel.
The shovel it won't be because you've got this. The shovel is with the
Yeah, but that's all the gold I had. So I made it out of habit.
Fair enough. Not a bad habit.
I need to not die right now.
What do I need the wheat for?
Sorry, Mr. Skeleton.
Do I need the wheat?
Oh,
You know,
I just don't have
Come
any
on, let's go up.
redstone.
I'm about.
have we ever thought about this whole, like, as soon as Charlie finds the golden ticket, his grandpa is no longer bedridden?
Yes.
Okay,
Often.
okay. Alright, just making sure.
That's because he's
'Cause
so
it's
happy.
It's kind of messing with me just now.
Only because it makes him so happy. Not because he's faking it.
Right, happiness cures. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
So, not
Do
the
I
cake?
sign up for that cure?
I'm
Not
pretty
the
sure if you
cake,
go for any
though.
health assessment, the people will tell you that. My sister took one of her clients who has is it multiple sclerosis or something. They went for a health assessment and the person assessing her says, "Do you still have multiple sclerosis?"
Did
Mm,
okay? So did she reach across the desk and slap the person, or did she just spit at them from across the
No,
desk?
these are the type of people who do the health assessments in this country. A friend of mine, his dad had, I think, some form of heart disease and was on so much medication, and he finally had this operation, and because of the operation, they took him off of all this meds, and because he wasn't on the meds anymore, they said that he no longer needed support. Oh,
I'm gonna go and try and grow some melons.
Yay, the NHS.
Yeah, I don't know.
that's not that's not really NHS. That's more like a government. I can't remember what they're called. It's Atos. It's a French company that kind of, I don't know.
So what is needed currently? What are we checking for?
I'm gonna.
We need
Five,
an emerald,
six
we need
things?
diamonds, we need lapis.
Almost with the
7
emerald.
things.
If I can find the villager who had 13 pigs.
Blue rocks, green rocks, ender eye probably.
Yep.
Of course, there's like
Um,
14 brown villagers.
Oh, don't be racist.
yeah,
Did we do ender pearls?
that's what I said.
Nobody got one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I killed a couple.
Okay, I remember you got a slime ball.
Yeah, I killed 2 endermen and they both gave me grass blocks.
Okay.
English slime balls.
Because they're big jacks.
T-Dubs is still here, just waiting to call out the racism.
Well, I'm trying as hard as I can to get Brian to refer to the jerk cave in Dragon Warrior as T-Dub's cave. You keep saying it.
I don't even know why it's called the jerk cave.
There's a guy who you go in there, and if you haven't got what you need, he tells you to go away. And if you have got what you
Finally.
need, he gives you the stuff, and then the next thing he tells you
There's
is
the
to go away.
emerald.
So he's a jerk.
Nice. Oh shit! Oh god! I burned. The game took me out of my boat into lava.
Can I
that's-
burn
that's
this
not-
village down?
That's not him being a jerk. That's you being an asshole trying to buy something when you don't have the right amount of money.
Oh no, it's not writing about money. It's just a guy in a cave, and he's a jerk to you unless you have exactly what you're meant to have at the time you go in. So it's got known as the jerk cave because he's just.
T-Dubs, it'd be pretty cool if you could get me free Pepsi because then I might be able to trade it for Coke.
I'll take any Pepsi. I like the Pepsi.
I'm a Coca-Cola person.
Here you go. Fun fact: Pepsi, Diet Pepsi was originally called Patio because that makes sense.
God, does Britain just have to take over everything and make it weird?
No, it's just no. We didn't call it that. I'm pretty sure Pepsi's an American company. Patio Cola, I think it was originally called.
I've never heard of that before, so I'm
1963.
gonna say
19
England only.
1963, I think that was released. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, you just have to remind us of a painful chapter in our history. In 1963, the country was still recovering from the assassination of John F. Kennedy. Okay,
What I
Mark,
like,
come on.
in the Forza Horizon 4, which has actually made me want to get an Xbox for the first time ever. There's a video that talks about the most British things in there, and they're talking about the houses.
Is it reminding Americans of assassinations?
It's kind of. There's a house in there, and they say, "Oh, lovely, cool." There's a house in there, and
Yeah.
they
Okay.
say,
Melon brew.
yeah, they just point out that the houses
Yeah, I have
that
that.
everyone's got are older than America itself.
And I was excited because I actually had the gold in case it wasn't the melon. I was
Oh,
able
you
to
are-
do this melon.
Before I keep running, what do we got going on here? Clock,
Blue rocks, clock, ender pearl.
map.
Oh yeah, could be
Yeah,
map.
okay. I guess I'm gonna go down.
I'm gonna go down for redstone because I've got enough gold to make the powered rail and the clock.
I've only got one piece of food. I'm not gonna go down just yet.
I've got 3 bits of rotten flesh. I'll be fine.
What are the 3 options?
Blue rocks, ender pearl.
5 options.
Ah, okay. Well, here's a lovely enderman. So I'm about to cuddle him.
Oh yeah, I might actually stay on the surface and hunt for.
Alright, then I'll go for
Hey,
lapis,
ugly,
I
come here.
guess.
Because there is a desert, so the enderman should spawn here. Oh no, I need to find a brown mushroom.
Weasel. Yeah, but nobody's gonna be counting those kinds of things because reasons. I don't know, man. I get what you're saying. Like you could count the adobe in the Southwest as American housing that is older than America, but people are just gonna say, "Oh no, those are blah blah blah," not whatever. Yeah, just maybe because it's not current housing. Maybe that's the qualifier there.
And it was also they
I
found
don't
it funny how many castles are in Horizon
This
because
is
they
gonna
seem to be
dangerous,
everywhere.
but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because we need an enderpearl.
So Enderpearl's been done. I just got it. It should be on the card.
Ah, okay.
Is it on the card?
Never mind. And I'm gonna leave the enderman alone.
I mean, you're welcome to slap him around a bit. I mean, they deserve it.
I haven't looked at him, so I'm gonna leave him alone.
Oh my God, Jesus
I
Christ!
left my boat behind.
Well, this is going to end badly, or not. Oh,
Do we
that's
need more iron?
only for
make
armor
the
to protect you from all the jerks.
Okay.
And to make a pickaxe so you can.
Oh,
get
Render,
stuff
leave me
done
alone.
for a brown mushroom.
Well, that's not true, Weasel. People actually did live there. Like, you know,
Are we talking about the first? What are they called?
the adobe structures built into the hillsides. The Pueblo Indians live there. So I mean, people
First
absolutely
Nation. That's it,
live
isn't it?
there,
It is First
and
Nation.
they could live there now. Oh shit, I'm down here. People absolutely could live there now. Fuck.
Who got what?
Okay.
And
Damn it, my
what
face
happened?
isn't left anymore.
People could live there now if.
Oh, hey, that's lava.
Okay, Wusao.
Oh, cool. That bit's working. I've only just realised. If you look on the card, even though there's one team, only a quarter is being updated in the colour. It hasn't got a full square around it.
Oh, those buildings that are they're not really inhabitable after a few centuries because they're made of wood. No, that's actually now that's kind of like if you think about that, the adobe stuff is probably more habitable. Okay, it's
Yeah.
not cyan.
It's kind of funny.
Well, it can't be because it's lapis.
Oh, well, I didn't see the lapis on the
Oh,
card because
yeah.
I didn't update the goddamn card. I also made purple. Why don't you just
People
keep
updated
go
it.
around telling me things?
What else do we need?
Oh, diamond.
Well, it's just. I mean,
Diamonds,
it's between T-Dubs, you, and War. Who's left?
It could be diamonds. It could be the golden rail.
I thought you said you
Other
made that
thing.
rail.
No, I need the redstone,
Oh,
which I'm going down for. I just needed to try and make the fermented spider eye, which it's not. So now I'm gonna dig down.
Oh
do I
God!
have-
Oh my God!
Oh, hey, cold.
If I die here, or I should say, when I die here, I have no idea how to
I
get
can find
away
some
from here.
redstone. I can make
well now.
the compass, the
Oh,
Wolf found diamonds. Good job, Wolf.
What
I found a
happened?
bunch of redstone, so
I found redstone, but I have no iron to dig it up.
are we sure it's not the repeater?
I made the repeater.
It's up on the card. yeah.
Okay,
I had 3 redstone from a dungeon.
I've got.
There it is.
Okay, I found a single diamond.
And it's not a singular diamond. Because of course it's not.
I need an iron pick.
There's no pleasing you, is there, Goth Fairy?
No.
There's no pleasing you. That's what Jesus said, sir.
Alright, redstone, where are you hiding?
I have gold that I have to smelt.
I have heaps of gold.
I have half a heart because I got hit with poison, and I have no food.
Good job.
So, but I have a wall up between me and everything that wants to kill me, made of gravel, because that's going to protect me. Oh, and I've got enough to make lots of things out of gold, apparently. So,
I just need to find redstone. My gold's already smelted.
yeah. Well, now I'm just. Well, I'm at level 20, surrounded by things wanting to kill me.
Ooh, there's a dungeon way up there.
I can't smelt my gold because I don't have any coal. How can I don't have coal? Oh well. Okay, I'm just going to see if I can find redstone or diamonds or something.
Oh hell! I see what happened there. Oh hell!
Well, I just got lapis because yay.
AFK on some train tracks. Sorry, Weasel. I'm hyper focused on finding these
Um,
goddamn diamonds.
Redstone. I found redstone. I'll make
Oh,
all
was
the
I supposed to be
things.
looking for redstone? There's redstone literally everywhere.
Oh no, just to go with
I-
the gold
do
to
you
make
have
the powered
gold?
rail.
Do I have gold? I can, because there's gold here and there too.
Give me a second.
There's the clock.
That was the clock.
Oh,
Okay.
so do
So
I
it's
need to
not the
stop?
power rail?
It won't be the powered
No,
rail then.
powered rail. That was the compass.
Okay.
So diamonds?
Yeah, okay. I'm looking, man. I'm looking. No, it's rough down here.
Okay, I found a cave. I'm gonna go looking for diamonds in the cave.
Yeah, I can't go looking in a cave for diamonds because I won't survive. Near Endermans.
I found a dungeon, and I really want to go in it because it's a dungeon, but it
Yeah.
won't help us
It might help you a bit. Yeah, it might be.
because it's a dungeon.
There might
so-
be some
Might have
fun stuff
golden
in there.
apples I could keep you alive.
Yeah.
later, you know?
Good point.
I mean, yeah, I suppose there's that.
That's why I always check.
There can be. Oh, I found iron. I can't believe it. This is the one time I actually found all the ores apart from now diamonds underground. It's gonna be nice last time. Whoops. Let me. Oh god, no. I have to make another pickaxe now.
Or do we just go up and up and up and not back down? Oh, no.
Fuck.
There's no diamonds by this lava.
Really? Oh, my axe broke as well. Yeah.
I'm in a giant ravine down at level 16 or whatever, down to 11. And I'm not seeing any diamonds. Pretty big too.
Ooh, got an inventory full of stuff.
Asshole zombies.
Can't make a shield, don't have enough wood.
Yeah.
Cool.
Are there any baby ones?
No.
I just want to get as far away from all those guys as possible.
Wow. Okay, that was worth it for all the food that I got.
Oh, the dungeon.
Look at all the food that I got. Waste of time. Waste of time. Okay. Oh, there's some diamonds.
Plural?
No, go away, spider.
What should be only one more diamond?
No, there's enough to make everything.
Make one.
So I'm just gonna make sure that I'm safe, and I'm gonna.
I'm gonna still see if I can find something.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have an answer.
Diamonds.
Yes.
Yay!
What was the question?
It was what if it's not that, then what?
Yeah.
What if we did?
Oh, I'm glad I didn't hear you because that would have really harshed my mellow.
Ekif mined a hell of a lot of stone.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Where did I go? Where did I go?
Where do you go,
I killed
my lovely? Where do you go?
I almost have a stack of slime balls in my ender chest.
Oh, I thought you meant to say you inventory. I was like,
Jesus.
how many people? Let me see if there's anything that I want to store that I came back with. We have name tag, beetroot seeds, iron, bunch of lapis. Yeah, nothing actually valuable. Nothing worth storing.
Man, oh man.
Oh,
Oh God, Weasel, you have written a little bit of a book here.
no, hang on, let me have a look. I didn't think, okay.
Oh, I've read some of this. You don't think the Adobe or Native American You just thought like colonial architecture from even like a week before the Declaration is probably like I assume that you mean that that's like if it's made of wood, it's probably too rotted to still be useful.
The houses in Horizon 4 were built in the 1500s, which is
I
slightly...
mean, there's yeses and nos on that. Like, we went on some goddamn tours while we were on our honeymoon over in England, and some of that stuff was made of wood, and they're all like, "This is from the dawn of man when
Yeah.
such and such happened." And it's like, holy shit! What I'm standing on currently was built 600 years ago, or whatever. You get what I'm saying. It's old as shit. So some things are just built to last.
I mean,
in certain ways.
We've got wood henges over here, which are obviously like Stonehenge, but made of wood, and they're still around.
Clearly, now you're just making things up.
No, wood henge. The funny thing about Stonehenge...
Okay, look, loyal viewers, don't be fooled by the British accent. That doesn't make him smarter. It just makes him sound smarter.
I really don't think my accent sounds bad. No one ever hears their own accent.
Exactly.
The funny thing about Stonehenge is that the definition of a henge is not what Stonehenge is. So Stonehenge is not a henge. I can't remember what
enlighten.
Yeah, it's something to do with a henge is, I think it's a raised area surrounded by a ditch, and that is not the layout of Stonehenge. So when it comes to, I can't remember what the definition of a henge is. But it's one of the things I found funny was that...
You just know that it's not a Stonehenge.
I know that Stonehenge is not a henge, and I know that we have wood henges, which is still around, which is insane that it's still got wood.
Like, there's... Where I grew up in Montana, Weasel, there are what you would call historical architecture, like ghost towns. These are things from like the gold rushes of the mid to late 1800s.
Yeah,
you can go up there and you can see a building that was built, in 18 whatever, and it still exists. It's just not in good condition. Are we gonna do anything else on stream, or are we done here?
I think we're done.
I wouldn't mind hanging around and hearing more of Gothfairy's fluids.
That's not bothering me at all.
It doesn't bother me at all. It's like I know she's trying to be so careful about it, but it's like when you're sick, you can't. Like you try, but you can't.
I'm honestly, I am barely noticing it. It's only when you said it that I even really. So.
I was able to avoid the massive coughing and sneezing fits.
Oh man.
Hi,
You've got
yourself.
it bad, don't you?
Thank you for the bits.
I've been sick since Thursday.
Ugh, that sucks. That sucks so much.
Oh
Yesterday
dear.
and today were like the first sort of days where I feel like I can actually sit upright and not just lie in bed all day or on the couch.
Ugh. It's awful. It's awful.
Yeah.
I haven't been there in
But
a while, but I feel for you.
I have to go to work today. So for once, it's me giving the jammies to the kids instead of the kids making me sick.
Yeah, make sure you rub your hands
They
over
probably made me
everything.
sick in the first place.
Right.
Get a surgical mask. Be
Lick all the
kind.
doorknobs.
Yeah, I've been like sitting super far away from them and like covering my face with my jumper because I couldn't get to a pharmacy to get a surgical mask because I had to work on the weekend and they were all closed.
Make sure you lick everything, all the pens.
But I'm like, these guys, like, they don't cancel tutoring when they're sick. I go and then they make me sick. But the ones I've been able to cancel, I've cancelled because I don't want to make kids sick.
Even though they, pass it right back at you.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I get it.
But one of my kids in her final year of school, and so I haven't been able to cancel her sessions because she has an exam coming up soon.
I'm very sad. I just got an email from Google saying that our phones won't be here until November 1st or 2nd.
Oh, you ordered.
And that's only 2 of the 3 phones. So.
How many phones? Right, is the Pixel 2? I take it, or something like that.
Pixel 3.
Oh,
yeah,
the 3.
They're backed up. Yeah, they're backed up a little bit.
I didn't even know the Pixel 3 was out.
It just came out.
I want to go for the Redmi Note 6 is the one I want from Xiaomi. Xiaomi
I'm
or
happy with my phone, my Samsung, because right now it's not broken. I'm not going to upgrade it.
I've got a Samsung S5 and that's recently just decided to be a go-slow, and I can't work out why. There's nothing
I've
running
got
on
the,
it.
The S7, and it has just recently decided that the screen is not going to constantly work the way it should. And my
Oh, that's
wife
fun.
decided that she would be willing to switch from iPhone to Android, so we're going to give it a
Whoa.
chance.
Woohoo! Get another
So-
One of us. One of us.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. But anyway, that's the end of my stream. I have my push to mute button I can use, guys.
Yeah, you can go talk
Good
to
job.
people.
I'm not going to because I don't think that you guys are streaming, are you?
No, well,
No.
that's a good point. I don't even know if I am. I think I've stopped.
I'm going to send
now.
y'all over to Rivethead. He's playing Lego games. They're fun. I've been playing the Lego Harry Potter with my wife. We've
Harry
been yelling
Potter.
at it and at each other, and it's been a great time for our relationship. But I'm going to send you to Rivet to watch that. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll see you next Monday for more bingo. Tune
Yay.
into all of our channels. I don't think anybody other than Mark and Gothfairy here stream. But here are the links to them if you want to
Not
follow them.
regularly.
Oh,
You
right,
did
I
didn't you
think,
do a Bob
yeah,
Ross
yeah,
painting thing the other day? I know. I was.
Ekif paints once in a while.
Yeah.
So
By
yeah,
the
there are the
way,
links.
I'm
And
gonna
here's
be Bob Ross for Halloween.
nice.
Nice.
I expect lots of Snapchats.
I
So-
will.
Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Salut, arrivederci, wiedersehen, ciao. All those words. Oh, and